Oil, gas, Bitcoin tripling. Yeah, it's happening, guys. In some cases, it's already happened. I'm going to talk about that in this quick video. All right, so you want to know what's going on in the world? All you've got to do is go to the grocery store, go to the gas station, go to the convenience store, buy an airplane ticket. Just live your life, and you're seeing that things are going up, and they're not just going up a little bit. They're going up huge. Why? You've heard me talk about this before. I'm not going to rehash everything, but I'm going to say the government is irresponsible. All they're doing is printing more money, more money, more money. There's more money been printed in the last 12 to 18 months than it's ever been printed in the history of the United States. That's going to lead to inflation. It's a fake economy with fake education, with fake politicians that are creating all of this fake stimulus that's creating these huge price increases, and it's affecting your pocketbook. I can guarantee it. But you don't believe me? Let me show you these charts. Take a look at this chart right here. This chart is the crude oil spot price. Now, this is the oil that comes out of the ground. How much are people willing to pay for it right now, today? Well, you can see today it's $82.62. $82.62 is the quote right here from October 18th. It's around that today. And if we go back to election time about a year ago, it was around 31, 32, 30. It says here $35. So we'll go with that $35. Well, 35 times 3 is almost a triple. And so we're almost at a triple. I think oil is going to $100. Now, how much higher after that? I don't know. But that $100 is sticker shock. Let me tell you what's going on behind the scenes. With a stroke of the pen, we've eliminated a pipeline that was going to bring lots of oil into this country. We've made it really hard for frackers and oil companies to do business. We had oil independence before a year ago where we were producing more oil. We were actually shipping it out to other countries. No more. We're begging OPEC and the members of the Middle East to please give us more oil. We're back to being dependent on them. And that's creating this huge economic issue. We have a supply chain issue. We have tons of inflation going on. But when you start to have all these issues crop up and you start to get oil increase and prices of transportation increase, it's going to affect everything, right? Everything from the trucker that brings the cucumbers into your grocery store. If they have to pay more for gas, more for labor, more to live, everything that they have to do is going to get passed on to the consumer. You're going to see rampant inflation. Let's keep going. Looking at the gasoline prices, you can see the gasoline prices as of the 20th. That's today's gasoline price. $43.91 as raw gasoline. This is the gasoline price. And if you go back to a year ago, right around here, you can see a low of, looks like $18.23. So 18 is more than double. It's on its way to triple, guys. Gas is going up about 10 cents a week. I don't know if you notice it. It's a slow creep up, and it's going up about 10 cents a week right now. Let's keep going. These are numbers. You can't lie with these. This is not a political statement. It is what it is. $3.41 a gallon today. $3.41 a gallon is average of what we're paying here in the US dollar, right? And if you go back to a year ago, it was $2.20. So that's up 60%, right, from its low. That's incredible, 60% in a year. This is a tax on poor people, right? They don't have a lot of money to spend on lots of stuff. They got to spend money on gas and food and energy to live. These are all things that are going up. That's a tax. It's going to create huge amounts of problems in our economy. Let's keep going. What is all this leading to? Well, really quickly, it's leading to a bubble in a lot of different things, but it's leading to a high cost of living. And that's going to lead to a recession. That's coming. A recession is coming. Recession always follows inflationary times because the biggest cure for high prices is high prices. And then people quit spending. As soon as people quit spending, money quits circulating. When money quits circulating, things come down. What is going up, though, because of the irresponsibility of the government, because of the fake economy, because of printing fake money, we're seeing Bitcoin go crazy. It's at a high today of $66,000. Now, in other currencies, it's even higher, right? It's hitting highs relative to other currencies even quicker. But just looking at the price of the 1-year Bitcoin price, right? You're seeing it right now at about 66,000. It says there 65,992 spot price right now. Go back to a year, was it 13,000? 13,000. That's what, up 5 times, 4.5 times? That's more than a triple. So that's where this is going. This is a revolution that's happening in cryptocurrency, a revolution happening in cryptocurrency. So if you want to be untied and you want to protect yourself from this crazy economy that's going to hyperinflate, and I believe it's going to lead to the dollar collapsing. I believe that that's going to happen. I don't know when. I think it's going to happen sooner than most of the experts think, but I think that's what's going on. This is the beginning of that. Actually, it's kind of maybe the middle of it. We're going to see rampant hyperinflation, and I don't want to be exaggerative here. I just want to tell you what I'm seeing in the last year. I mean, if you see oil prices doubling and tripling and maybe quadrupling in a year, that's bad news for the economy, guys. That's bad news. That's recessionary. That's doomsday type stuff. And I'm not a doomsday guy, but I've never seen anything like this since the 70s. And we saw this in the 70s, and we had a major recession in the 70s. If you want to figure out a way to hedge this, I think you got to be in cryptocurrency. I believe that that's where the world is going. Now, I don't know how soon it's going there. I can tell you it's the fastest adopted technology in the history of man or woman or humanity. It's so quickly being adopted. It's being adopted by countries like El Salvador that's changing their whole currencies over to Bitcoin. It's going to be adopted by, there was an ETF that just came out yesterday. It's going to be adopted by some of these big institutional companies that are putting a lot of money into it. And when that happens, get out of the way, because there's a big wave. If you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, here's a quick commercial. If you're an accredited investor, which means you've got $1 million worth of net worth, excluding the equity in your home, and you've got some money to invest, let me know. I've got a cryptocurrency fund that I'm very excited about. Love to see you get involved with it if you qualify and if we can work together. But let me know. There's going to be a link down at the bottom. Also, if you like this video, if you like the information that we're putting out, it would really help me out a lot if you hit the like button and the subscribe button, maybe even make a comment in the video. I like to interact with people, and the more we get interaction, the more energy there is behind this. But things are changing, guys. They're changing in your pocketbook. They're changing in the country as a whole. They're changing in the world as a whole. Things are upside down right now, and they're going to continue to be upside down as long as we continue to have fake politicians pushing fake economies with fake money. It's going to lead to this huge increase in prices and a collapse in the dollar eventually. Mark my words. See you on the next video. By the way, if you want to learn more, if you want to join some of my ecosystems, we have books and courses and masterminds and mentorships and all kinds of really cool things to get the probabilities in your favor. I help wealthy investors play offense and defense by creating safe, reliable income. But it all comes from a system, guys. It all comes from a system. And if you want to learn to do anything right, you've got to have a system. It can't just be, I watched a YouTube video and now I'm going to go throw my good hard-earned money. You need to learn a system. And I've been doing this for 44 years, and I think I got some really cool programs for you to learn. Anything worth doing is worth doing right. You might as well learn it right. You might as well put the time and effort into something that's going to make you money for the rest of your life. Go to one of my sites. The main one is called hackingmoney.com. You can click there. You can go to the products tab. You can see what we have to offer for you so you can take your trading to the next level. And maybe I'll even see you at one of my events. In any case, I hope you join one of my ecosystems, and I hope we see each other down the road.